Thank you, fight fans, for staying with us. Mr. Raul Veliz making his way to the cage right now for this amateur 195-pound fight. It's going to be three-minute rounds as he faces off against Westley Benson. Veliz is the younger fighter, 24 years old, versus the 32-year age of Benson. 6'2" for Veliz, so a decided height and we assume reach advantage. Of course, they come in even on weight, and a 3-1 record for Veliz with a wrestling style versus the boxer in Mr. Benson, making his fight debut this evening. As Veliz enters the cage, a roar from the crowd.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan on 104th blue corner, Westley Benson.
And not sure if you guys can hear it on the broadcast, but Veliz's fans let Benson hear it. So Veliz definitely one of the more popular fighters here so far this evening. It's always great to have that crowd support as a fighter. Nothing quite like stepping into the cage or the ring and hearing a bunch of your friends and family cheering you on. Wrestler versus boxer. We talked earlier about the early UFCs, and of course I don't believe either one of these gentlemen is just a single style. I think they're both probably pretty well-rounded fighters, but harkening back to the early ages of the sport, style versus style. See how that plays out here tonight. Let our fight fans know we'll have a little switch up in the broadcasting. Our ring announcer, Mr. Brent Bradley, will also be joining me here cage side for the commentary for the rest of the evening. Our thanks to Cody Momards for having been with us tonight, making his on-mic debut.
This fight is brought to you by Supplement Giant of Colorado, Colorado's #1 nutrition store, Supplement Giant. Let's meet your two fighters. Fighting first out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner. He stands at 6'2" tall, weighing in at 195 pounds. With a record of 3-1, he trains at Madhouse Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from Auburn, Washington, Raul Veliz. And his opponent fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan on 104th blue corner. He stands 5'9" tall, weighing in at 189 pounds. Training at High Altitude MMA from Phoenix, Arizona, but fighting out of Aurora, Colorado, Westley Benson. Referee for this bout is Tim Mills.
Tim Mills, third in the cage, calls the fighters to the center. He'll give them their last-minute instructions. Then Mr. Brent Bradley and I will be off with calling your punchy-kicky time action.
How you doing, JR? Good to be back.
All is well, thank you, sir. Good to have you back with me.
Looks like a good bout in the Elimination division at 195. Veliz in the red shorts and Benson in the black.
And Benson, listing himself as a boxer, come out, lands a couple of hard shots, but Veliz, listening to himself as a wrestler, comes out and gets the takedown.
I did have a chance to talk to Benson a little bit before the fight. Said that he's been working a lot on his ground game, is hoping that his opponent is planning on him boxing, is hoping to take it to the ground.
Veliz with the experience advantage. I think you can see that in how calm he is right there. Benson ate a hard leg kick, and I think he's feeling that. Yeah, he's already limping after just 2 of those. You can see him having a little trouble with pressure on that lead leg.
Yeah, and he's really turning into that hard as Veliz is dropping those leg kicks. That's another one. You can already see the discoloration behind the left knee of Benson. For you fans at home, a lot of times people don't understand how devastating those leg kicks can be, but it's literally like having a Charlie horse. You can't move, takes away your stability. Good takedown by Veliz, though.
Nice trip. Wow, he affected that well. You talked about Benson having worked on his ground game. Looks like part of that was his ability to escape, because this makes twice. He's basically just stood himself back up.
Doing a good job of hand fighting. He's got to prevent those shots.
Able to turn in, loops over the top. Makes
Coming out
Veliz
swinging a little bit.
Yeah, makes Veliz at least have to separate.
I am impressed with
goes back to
Veliz's
the leg kick, and there it is.
Called it right away. I'm impressed with Veliz's composure right now. Even when he's eating shots, it's not really affecting him.
That right hand went in well for Veliz. Oh, and then a head kick goes up.
And Benson looks to be tiring out a little bit already. That mouthpiece is starting to stick out a little bit.
It's a tough spot to be early in round 1.
Big right hand by Veliz, and he just throws him to the ground.
Crushing right hand. Oh, and a big shot, a punch pass, and a couple more shots like that, and the referee's going to have to take a look at stopping this. Veliz seemingly has no interest in a submission here. He's going to try to pound his way to a victory, going knee on bicep, shut down some of the defense, basically a modified crucifix position, then he's going to go to work with the left hand.
Good job by Benson of slipping over, but Veliz has that arm trap.
Yeah, I was going to say Benson wrapped himself up there, and big shots now for Veliz.
It's impressive. Veliz did a really good job of transitioning straight to mount when that transition happened. Got about 20 seconds left to see if he can finish this fight.
And that's going to be it. And I'm not sure if it was a referee stoppage or if Benson tapped, one or the other, but either way, congratulations to Mr. Veliz. Goes home with the victory late in round number 1.
Very impressive fight.
And Veliz, I talked about how many fans were cheering for him when he came out. He's pointing to them and getting some accolades from the crowd. And Benson's bloodied up a bit there. We got getting the cornerman in to take a look at him. Doc's in there with him right now. So,
well, we'll jump in real quick to do the decision, and I'll be right back.
Talk to you soon, sir. Checking out things here on the replay, and this is near the end of the fight. Veliz able to secure the top position and just, like I said, had no interest in a submission. Going to work, heavy ground and pound. And I think there was a tap out right at the same time as the referee went in to stop. We're going to see how the judges of the commission rules that. Hold on 1 second. So I got word it is a TKO. So referee stoppage. And again, congratulations to Mr. Veliz. Give us just 1 minute. We're going to take it up to Brent Bradley. He'll give us the official word. And then we'll take it over to Bailey Winters, and she will handle the post-fight interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tim Mills has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes and 45 seconds into round number 1, declaring your winner by TKO, Raul Veliz.
All right, guys, I'm back here now with Raul Veliz, who just got another impressive first round stoppage. How do you feel about your performance tonight?
I feel great. I couldn't do it without my coaches, of course.
It's a very quick finish for you tonight. What can we expect from you next? Do you plan to be back in the octagon soon?
Oh yeah, you guys will see me pretty soon. I got big plans in the future.
What was the game plan going in? You stayed on the feet pretty much the whole time. Was that the plan?
Yeah, my plan was to stay on my feet, and if it didn't go my way, I feel best on the ground, so that's what I...
Got a bunch of friends and family here tonight, looks like. Anyone you want to thank?
I want to thank my wife for always supporting me, my coaches Matt and Manny, and everyone at Madhouse BJJ.
Congratulations on a great win tonight. We'll see you back here soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.